Everyone, welcome to my channel Learning Math with Shelly. Now today in this video we are going to discuss about a question from the past paper for the Cambridge AS level mathematics. Now the question is, it has two parts, this question. The first part is prove an identity 1 over cos x minus tan x the whole square is equals to 1 minus sine of x over 1 plus sine x. This is a 4 marks question. So we will start from the left hand side of this question. The left side is 1 over cos x minus tan x the whole square. Now if you see in the proof, we have just sine x, and on the left side we have cos x and tan x. So the first step I can do is I can write this tan x in the form of sin x over cos x, that is an identity. We know that tan x is equals to sin x divided by cos x, and therefore this tan x will be replaced by sin x by cos x the whole square. Now we have this as a fraction 1 over cos x minus sin over cos x. So we are subtracting a fraction, and subtraction and addition is done with the help of like making the denominators equal. If you see here we have cos x and here also cos x. So I can write cos x one time, and in the numerator it will be 1 minus sin x and then whole squared. So here what I did, I found that this is equivalent to 1 minus sin x over cos x the whole squared. Now I can split this square part separately in the numerator and denominator. So I can write it 1 minus sin x the whole squared divided by cos x the whole squared. Always remember, cos x the whole squared is basically written as cos squared x also. So this 1 minus sin x the whole squared can be written as 1 minus sin x times by 1 minus sin x. As we know, if it is 2 square, that means it is 2 multiplied by 2. So same way here we were having 1 minus sin x squared. So I can write it like 1 minus sin x the sin x whole square as 1 minus sin x times by 1 minus sin x. And in the denominator it is cos square x, and cos square x we know that cos square x is equals to 1 minus sin squared x. So we will be writing that 1 minus sin squared x over here. Now if you see, if you people know the factorization stuff, a squared minus b squared is always equals to a minus b times by a plus b. So we are going to use that concept. So therefore this is 1 minus sin x multiplied by 1 minus sin x, and it will be divided by, this is like 1 squared minus sin square x. So it will be 1 minus sin x times by 1 plus sin x. So if we see 1 minus sin x and 1 minus sin x factor is common in the numerator and denominator, so that will be cancelled out. So what we are left with is 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x. This is the first part we have to prove. This is equals to right hand side. So therefore we proved left side is equal to right side. Now in the second part, the question is, hence solve the equation. And in the equation, the first equation which was given to us, so the first question identity, it was 1 over cos x minus tan x the whole squared. We proved that it is equals to 1 minus sin x over 1 plus sin x. They use this identity, hence use this part, and hence solve this question, this equation we have to solve. Now the only difference is here the angles are 2x. So obviously if 1 over cos x minus tan x is equals to 1 over sin x over 1 plus sin x, if I replace x by 2x, replace x by 2x, so now I will have 1 over cos of 2x minus tan of 2x and the whole squared will be 1 minus sine of 2x divided by 1 plus sine of 2x. So from here we will solve this question. Now they say that this part is equal to 1/3. So therefore, as per the question, 1 minus sine 2x divided by 1 plus sine 2x, this is equal to 1/3. This is given as per the question, and the domain is given as x is less than or equal to pi and greater than or equal to 0. Now whenever we have to solve such equations, what we do, if the angle is any multiple of x or y or theta, we assume let 2x is equal to theta. Make the angle as simple as possible. Do this substitution and also change the domain, because this is a 2x, then this is the domain. But now as I have made a substitution, so change the domain. So here we have 2x, so multiply this whole inequality, this domain, by 2. So 2 times 0 is 0, is less than equal to 2x is less than equal to 2 pi. So I can say 0 is less than equal to theta is less than equal to 2 pi. Now my equation will become 1 minus sine theta divided by 1 plus sine theta, and that is equals to 1/3. Now I will do cross multiplication, because we have fractions on both sides, like a over b is equals to c over d. So this will become 3 times 1 minus sine theta, and that will be equals to 1 times 1 plus sine theta. So from here I got 3 minus 3 sine theta is equals to 1 plus sine theta. So from here if I solve this equation, so 3, I take this 1 to this side, so it will become 3 minus, and this negative 3 sine theta will be taken to other side, so it will be sine theta plus 3 sine theta. So what I got is that 2 is equals to 4 sine theta, or I can say sine theta if I divide both sides by 4. So sine theta is equals to a half. Now the question is, I have given this equation sine theta is equal to a half and theta is from 0 to 2 pi. So this is 0, pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2, and this is 2 pi. This is one full rotation in the anti-clockwise direction. Now sine theta is given as a positive value, sine is positive here and sine is positive here. So I have to get two solutions from 0 to 2 pi. Now I know that theta will be equals to sine inverse a half, and that is equals to pi over 6, that is 30 degrees. But because the domain is given in the form of radians, so we also have to give our answer in the radian form. So I got it like pi over 6, and to get the second angle we have to do theta will be equal to pi minus pi by 6, because the angle is less than pi and it is in the second quadrant. So pi, take away pi by 6, which is 5 pi by 6. So we got two values of theta, one is pi over 6 and one is 5 pi by 6. But if you see, the question is in the form of x. So now we have to find the values of x. So what I am gonna do, we assumed that theta is equals to 2x. So that means I got theta when as pi over 6. So 2x will be equal to pi over 6. And to find x, I will divide both sides by 2. So this will be x equals pi over 12. You can understand it like this is pi over 6 and divide by 2. So one answer for x I got as pi over 12. Another theta, that is 2x, is equals to 5 pi over 6, which means x is equals to divide by 2 again. So x will be equals to 5 pi divided by 12. So these are the two final answers. This point I want to focus on. It is like a fraction is given and then you are dividing it by c. So basically it is a over b divided by c. We can simplify it like a over b times by reciprocal of c, and this will become a over bc. So that is why I multiplied these two. I hope this question is clear. Thank you.